Okay. Hi, good afternoon. And before anything else, on behalf of NoBox Transitions, I want to thank each and every one of you for making it out here today. And I want to express also my heartfelt gratitude to Dr. Hart for graciously accepting our invitation to be here today. And also, of course, to Doc Mike Tan, who has expressed his support from the very start, and also Dr. Anna Twazan, who immediately said yes when when invited her to come over. Um, I really appreciate your being here today. This is a major thing also for NoBox because this also serves as our launch today. NoBox is driven by two things. One is that people in need are not getting the appropriate help or treatment. And the second is that our punitive approach is causing more harm than the drugs themselves. I am also concerned about our young people. I have become aware that a significant portion of people are languishing in jail for minor drug-related offenses, such as simple possession or drug use. And as I thought this fact, many leaders we have today have used illegal drugs when they were young. And I became increasingly disturbed about the situation here. I wanted to do something, we wanted to do something because we fear that punishing young people too harshly would making it difficult for them to get back up. And as a consequence, there is substantial human potential being lost and wasted. So a primary goal of NoBox is to provide a nuanced and evidence-based education to the public, to the policymakers, and treatment providers on the complex issues surrounding drug use and drug abuse. And it is towards this end that we are now here today with Dr. Carl Hart. Dr. Hart and I met in April 2009 at the International Harm Reduction Conference in Bangkok. And although at that time I thought he was Dr. Hunt, and he was gracious enough not to correct me. So the whole time we were discussing methamphetamine, I thought I was discussing with Dr. Hunt. But anyway, the most important thing there was also through him, I was able to meet these people who are more well-informed about drugs and global drug policy. He and I have maintained a close friendship through the years, and we would see each other during international conferences. And as a result of this friendship, I have refined my thinking on this issue. And I have followed how policies have changed all over the world in the past 15 years or so. Czech Republic in 1998, or Portugal in 2001, have decriminalized all drugs. What's impressive about those two countries is that their drug use and drug-related deaths are lower than their neighboring EU countries. Even in the US, things have also changed. As we know, 2 states have already legalized marijuana for recreational use. Not to mention, that's Colorado and Washington, as I think we know. And 23 states have legalized marijuana for medical use. Uruguay has become the first country to legalize marijuana. And other countries in South America are reconsidering the way they regulate drugs. All these are in response to the perceived failure of the war on drugs. So anyways, just to shift back to my friendship with Carl, Last year, he published his book, High Price, and it has received global attention because it was one of the very few books who has used scientific evidence to question the harsh regulation on drugs. And I thought it was the ideal time to take advantage of our friendship and bring him over here to begin to open the conversation to help bring the Philippines along with the rest of the world. So now, it is my pleasure to introduce our guest and keynote speaker, Dr. Hart, Dr. Carl Hart. Dr. Hart is an associate professor in the departments of psychology and psychiatry at Columbia University. He is also a research scientist in the Division of Substance Abuse of the New York State Psychiatric Institute. Dr. Hart is a member of the U.S. National Advisory Council on Drug Abuse. He is also on the board of directors of the Drug Policy Alliance and the College on Problems of Drug Dependence. He is the co-author of the leading textbook on drugs and society. And he has also published nearly 100 scientific articles in the area of neuropsychopharmacology. His recent book, High Price, A Neuroscientist's Journey of Self-Discovery That Challenges Everything You Know About Drugs and Society, was the 2014 winner of the Penn E.O. Wilson Literary Science Writing Award. So everyone, please help me welcome Dr. Carl Hart.